Pule Lejwiti-Jones, coming to you in Johannesburg, and I was watching this earlier. There was quite a lot of noise in the Joburg chamber. Talk to us about how the day has gone.
Well, yes, Sally, many would have thought that today would have been a progressive day to allow for some of the crucial reports to be tabled in council, particularly those speaking service delivery. It's just yesterday we saw, residents and community members of Soweto marching to the mayor's office, demanding that there be a better way of delivering services such as electricity. But today, the political squabbling continued in council today, particularly from opposition parties, including Al Jama, EFF, and the ANC. They're calling for not only a motion to be tabled against the Speaker, Vasco da Gama, but for the removal of the Senior Action SA member, Nkululeko Mbundu, who they say interfered in a procurement processes looking into a tender relating to the Nelson Mandela Square in Soweto. I just have the ANC, excuse me, I just have the ANC now to speak to us about that just now, right now at ENCA. Mr. Defo, thank you very much for joining us. Now, it's been a very long day today in council, but you guys still have grievances and demands which you think the Speaker hasn't listened to. Perhaps maybe take us through why you're calling for the Speaker's removal, Mr. Vasco da Gama.
As you've seen, you've been here the entire day. The Speaker doesn't want to listen to opposition parties. He shuts us down at every turn when we raise our concerns, and he forgets that we are not representing our own jackets here. We are here to represent constituencies that elected us. But when we raise points of order, when we want to raise questions, he's intolerant to all opposition parties, and he doesn't want to listen. That's why today all opposition parties have effected a rule in the rule book that we can put a motion of no confidence to the Speaker, so that we put a very partial person that will listen to everybody and make sure that there is smooth running of council in the city of Johannesburg. Yeah.
Also coupled with that is the issue of MMC of Action SA Nkululeko Mbundu. We saw that there was disruption. Council couldn't proceed again.
It's a sad day for the city of Johannesburg, where the multi-party government are protecting a compromised person. The National Treasury has come out clear that there is improper interference in the tender process at the Walter Sisulu Square, where the MMC requested BOQs and also shared that secret information with other contractors around the amounts that's needed for a person to bid. So for me, it just soils the DA's good governance narrative that they're here to safeguard the person, make sure that the residents come first. But when there's reputational damage to the image of the city, where there is evidence that the MMC, Nkululeko Mbundu, interfered, and he himself, he has come out many times that he's interfered. So for us is to say, let's suspend him, let's give him a chance for the process to run, and so that if he's cleared, it will be cleared. We've opened a case as the ANC at the Johannesburg Central Police Station. Right. So we are clear that the law enforcement will find in our favor, since as well the National Treasury has also added to our call that a case must be opened and he should be charged.
Maybe just come in there because I'm running out of time, but there's also a latest developing story now. I received an SMS to say that, or rather, an SMS from one of the council members of the ANC to say you guys have now registered a case with the SAPS regarding a scandal relating to a grabber in the city of Johannesburg. Those are serious allegations which also speak to threatening the country's intelligence as well.
Yeah, true. The meantime you entered this council chamber, your information was grabbed, illegally so, without your consent. You are not a compromised person, but Mr. Sibiya, the head of GFIS at that time, procured this spy equipment to be brought into the city of Johannesburg to spy on councillors. And this is very, very shocking, and it's shocking. It's shocking that when you come in as a councillor to represent your constituency, your information can be grabbed for whatever nefarious reasons that it wants to be used for. So we have opened a case with the Hillbrow Police Station, and we've written to Begikele as well to say the reason why Mr. Sibiya is running away is not, he's not innocent. He's running away from the city of Johannesburg, knowing that he used taxpayers' money to buy this spy equipment that is being used to harass and also spy on councillors in the city of Johannesburg.
Mr. Tefo, thank you very much. We've run out of time there, Sally. The ANC members or other officials telling us about some of the grievances that have brought before council. Obviously, we had given Action SA right to response just previously, and Mr. Nkululeko Mbundu did deny all of these allegations brought against him. The council speaker, Vasco da Gama, also, we spoke to him, saying that these are just some of the delayed tactics, which are, of course, slowing service delivery, but the ANC as well bringing some serious allegations leveled against some of these officials, and they believe that relevant authorities should check and investigate these matters that have been being brought forward.
And you've mentioned grabbers. Of course, we haven't heard that term for a while, and that's an electronic device that can grab your information on your cell phone. And we understand this relates to Herman Mashaba's time as mayor. But of course, we'll get more information about that information as it comes through. Thank you very much to Pulele Chwiti-Jones reporting to us on what happened in the Joburg Council today, and also our reporter in Durban, Dessen Thathia, who was telling us about the protests outside the Durban Chamber, as of course many flood victims protesting that they have not yet been given accommodation.